Stressed about your BMW and Mini costs? At MBM Autohaus, we're BMW diagnostic and repair specialists. We're based in Birmingham, but we're the Midlands #1. We deal with diagnostics, engine, exhaust and DPF services, MOT, as well as many others. We're professional, affordable and independent. We have qualified technicians, we use genuine parts and have the latest diagnostic equipment. Customer satisfaction guaranteed.
Come in this place because I feel home. The service is just brilliant. Everyone is friendly, and I had my MOT done. Everything was in a good price and very fast. I really recommend everyone to come.
I could ring them up whenever I needed, and they were really reassuring on the phone. They spoke to me like I was a real person, and it just made me feel comfortable knowing that there was a good bunch of guys looking after my car, really. So I brought my car in because there was a knocking noise, and they fixed it, and I went home, and they said if there's any problems, just call back. And I thought I could hear it knocking again, so I really panicked, rang them up again, and they talked me through it. They said, look, if you're still concerned, just bring it in. And they looked over it, and it was no problem for them. They didn't mind the fact that it was kind of me just panicking. They were really nice about it and just sent me back home again.
My friend recommended it to me. I thought I'd give it a try. I did try other garages, but they were not. They were giving me different quotes. I did try BMW's showroom, but their prices were above what I could afford. So I gave them a try, and I like the services. They were perfect. They gave my car in time. They gave me a good quote, and I enjoy it. I would recommend them.
First of all, I Googled BMW specialists in my area, and it turns out that MBM was one of them besides the dealership. So I decided to give them a ring because I noticed that I want to get the car looked over just because I just bought it, and I'd also want them to check on a light that came on while I was driving to work. So my first impression and just basically getting to them was very easy because the site's online. It ranked pretty high in my Google search, and I phoned through no problem. I think I got Zahir at the time, and he was very helpful, very kind, and said no problem, I could bring the car in. I thought, okay, that's it. So that's my first impression of them. So far, so good. But I'll tell you something else that I noticed. On the way home, right, I was meant to come in to the dealership. However, my alternator went, which means that my car shut down, so I couldn't make it all the way to the dealership. Now, I phoned up, explained my situation, and Zahir was kind enough to have one of his his affiliates or a member of his staff come and recover me. So to me, that's pretty good because it's something special because I had never seen him before. I'd never met him. I'd never been to the dealership. And for him to have taken the extra step to do that, whereas I'd expected myself to have to find the recovery truck or phone my insurance, but it was very, very straightforward. It was very kind of him to do that, and within about 15 minutes, 20 minutes, I was recovered. And problem solved, I got sorted out. They used genuine BMW parts, which I'm quite keen on, and the service was second to none, really, and I appreciate that. So all in all, I'd say my first impression, how I got to know the staff here at MBM was pretty good. It was a good one for me.
So at MBM, we're trying to get the message across that we have the corporate quality with the friendly service. So we will cater to everyone's needs. We cater to everyone in the community without the large price tag that you would get from your standard mainstream garages.
As a manager of MBM, my main aim is to make sure all my customers are satisfied. All the staff that we employ are friendly, reliable, honest and hardworking. Our timekeeping is an excellence. We make sure all the work is completed on time. Our customers turned up saying that their turbo needs replacing. We'll do a full diagnostic, making sure that we are fully satisfied as to what job needs to be completed. Now, this customer that had the turbo to be replaced came in. When we did the diagnostic, it turned out to be a DPF. The customer saved over £1,000. What the main difference between us and other garages is that we are affordable, professional and reliable. We aim to make sure that every customer is satisfied.
MBM Autohaus, we're BMW diagnostic and repair specialists. Call us or visit our website.